Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the MLB Early Slate Edition. That's right, Early Slate Edition. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. It really helps out the channel, and it really helps me out, guys. I really appreciate it. I love doing these videos. I love seeing you guys win. I love seeing the comments. So, yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know how your day went. It was a good day for us, man. Good day for me. Great members only podcast today. I think we pretty much knocked it out of the park, especially yesterday's video, man. It was we had some good Qual Cantrell, I forget. I picked him and he was the top pitcher of the slate. So yeah, guys, we have a lot of great content. Right after this, I'm gonna film my UFC predictions video for by the time you guys see this, it'll be today's card. So don't miss out, guys. And I'm looking at my camera right now. It's kind of like, why is this all? I don't know. I got to get the studio back up, man. I know I got the background here with all the Star Wars stuff going on, but I got to get the studio back up. So, yeah, guys, let's get into it. Let's go. So, 5-game slate. Where's my phone? Let me check. I want to make sure that none of these games are like makeup games, like double headers. Let me see here. Let me just pull this up. Sorry, guys. I should have done this before I hit the record button, right? All right. So Red Sox and Blue Jays. Okay. 7 innings. Okay. Cool. I knew it. All right. So I know it looked kind of wacky. So let's make this large for everybody to see. And let's go. First game, we got Seattle Mariners at the Yankees, guys. Overcast 84 degrees. Seattle implied total 4.2. Vegas thinks the New York Yankees are going to get 6. The Yankees burned everybody again today. I'm glad I went light on them, but a lot of people didn't. Some club members didn't. And, yeah, they're really mad at them. We got Chris Flexen at 7.1K, who I actually don't mind. And then we got Andrew Bobby the Brain Heaney at 8.9K. And I love a Seattle stack, and you're going to see why, guys. When we go through the player-by-player breakdown, you're going to see why I like Seattle. Wind's blowing out to left field at 8 miles an hour. Let's go. Next up, we got the White Sox at the Cubs. The Battle of Chicago here. 5.4 implied for the White Sox. You got 3.7 for the Cubs. You got Carlos Rondon at 10.5K, who's looked like dog shit lately, but, there's not a lot of good pitching on this little slate here. You got Albert Azole, like Alizé, like the malt liquor, 6.7K. All right, and we got the 7-inning matchup here. We got Boston at Toronto. Other way around. We got 3.1 implied total for Boston, 4 for Toronto. And it's showing that it's going to be Nick Pivetta for Boston against Robbie Ray, 9.8K. Next up, we got Texas at Oakland. Man, my A's really, it takes you 12 innings to beat these Rangers. Ramon Laureano pops for steroids. He's gone for the season. It's just like, come on, Oakland. You guys are better than this. Anyways, they're my team. What can I say? 3.5 implied total for Texas. Oakland, 5.3. We got Drew Anderson at 4K, whoever the hell that is, versus Cole Irving at 7.5K. Don't mind Cole Irving here. Let's see. Yeah. So we got one more game. We got the New York Mets at the Philadelphia Phillies, guys. New York Mets implied total 4.6. Phillies 4.5. We got Tyler Blue McGill at 8.5K versus Ranger Suarez, Texas Ranger, at 5.7K. So, yeah, no weather concerns. Again, the Toronto-Boston game is only going to be 7 innings, so keep that in mind, guys. So before we get into it, let's get the homework out the way, guys. If you want to join the DFS club, you're picking the perfect time right now. We got NFL, we got UFC going today, we got MLB, we got everything going right now. Congratulations to the men's basketball team. I didn't think you'd do it, but you guys did it. You won the gold medal. Congratulations to them, man. Love seeing US win the gold. We play Olympic sports too, guys. Everything. You want the lineups, the cheat sheets, the ownerships, the projections, everything you guys want, the top stacks, whatever, we got you. Trust me. You got 2 providers in one. DFS Space. Shout out to my brother from another mother, myself, Skywalker DFS, And when I say you get every sport, you get every single sport. We got tennis going right now, for Christ's sakes. NBA, NFL, MLB, golf, NHL, tennis, NASCAR this weekend, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, XFL if that ever comes back. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And again, guys, we're the cheapest in the industry. And then you get every sport for these prices. $14.99 a month. Shop around. Please do. These mofos are going to charge you probably $150 a month. Probably more than that just for NFL this year. They're selling you a bag of goods, guys. Come join the club. Forget all the rest. We got 3-day passes for $7.99. Come check us out. We'd love to have you. We have our own Discord. We do the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock. We got prize picks going in here. We got sports gaming going in here. Everything, guys. DFSclub.com. Welcome to all the new members. You guys have been killing it lately. Shout out to the current members. Love you guys. We had a big turnout for today's MLB podcast. And the silver plans and gold plans are off the chain right now. So come check us out, guys. DFSclub.com. All right. So one last thing, and we'll get into it. This is my sponsor of this video. It is Draft Dashboard, guys. The best optimizer on the planet. And even if you don't use optimizers for your lineups like me, I don't. It's got all your stats. This is my go-to, especially for NFL, especially for MLB, guys. You want to try it out. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting there right in the old prison pocket, the sleepers and studs, the position optimizer, and the MLB cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. Got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. All right. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first, let's go to pitcher. And try not to throw up in your mouth when you see what's available on this slate. So let me click in Robbie Ray here, just so that, because I saw it's a 7-inning game. So Andrew, Bobby the Brain Heaney at 8-9. I will fade him gladly. I'm sure a lot of people will go there, but I'm not one of them, and you'll see why. Let's see. Barrios isn't even pitching, so I don't know why he's on here. Tyler McGill at 8-5. Man, he's had a rough go of it his last 5. Only 20 fantasy points once out of his last 5. It's against Philly, and Philly's pretty dangerous, so I'll pass there. Then you got Tanner. Sound like you're hawking up a loogie, man. Against Toronto, they're very dangerous, man. However you want to pronounce it. He's been on point, though, lately. 19, 24, 12 in his last 3. Last time he pitched was against Toronto, where he got 19. But I believe that was in Fenway, so I'm going to pass there, even at 7K. Carlos Rondon, if you want to pay up, I don't mind it because it's against the Cubbies. He's 10.5K. Has looked like absolute dog shit lately, but 4-11 before that, you know his upside. 39 fantasy points, 27 fantasy points, right? Against a poor Cubs team right now, I don't mind it at 10-5. And I think there's lots of ways that you can get to him this late, and you won't have to stress out about it. So you guys know I got you. Next up, Robbie Ray against Boston in Toronto. I don't mind at 9.8K. Again, Boston hasn't been knocking anybody's socks off lately. Robbie Ray does give up hard contact. He does give up solo home runs and things like that. But with him, it's the strikeouts. He has 154 strikeouts on the season with an ERA of 3.04. Same with Rondon, man. 149 strikeouts for Rondon. But his ERA, even though he's getting let up lately, it's only 2.49. So, yeah, both these guys, Rondon, Robbie Ray, my top 2 choices on this slate. And we got Chris Flexen, man. He's been looking great lately. I can't believe he was just playing KBO last summer, guys. We were watching him play KBO. 7.1K against the Yankees, who are just spitting, freaking shooting blanks right now. 22, -4, 5, 18, 29. So with Flexen, he doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. He's another one of these ground ball pitchers. Doesn't really give up a lot of home runs. It's just that's what he does, right? He's only 75 on the year, and his ERA is pretty low. 3.75. Innings, 5.47. So he'll go 7 innings, depending on how the game's going. So I don't mind him if you want to take some savings there. And then Cole Irving against Texas at 7.5. I think this is probably the best value pitcher on the slate against a horrible Texas offense, guys. 12 in his last 2 against them, but at 7.5, even if he gets a 12, I don't mind it. But 21-3, 21-12, 18 in his last 5. You saw the A's just dominate Texas in pitching. But golly, man, you got to put up more than 1 run, you guys. Come on now. Killing me over here. All right, so that's it for pitching. Again, I like Rondon, Robbie Ray for payups. I like Flexen and Cole Irving for value. And let's go to catcher real quick. So if Tom Murphy starts tomorrow at catcher at 2.6, I really like this play. Check this out, guys. He's 3 for 7 against Bobby the Brain Heaney. He crushes lefties this year. 726 OPS. 3 for 7, 429 batting average. But not just that. 2 home runs against him and 7 at bats. So Tom Murphy at 2.6. Get him in there, guys. If he starts, God, I hope he does. Let's go to first base. All right, so again, these bats, like for Toronto, I don't know if I'll get to them because it's only a 7-inning game. But Toronto can do some damage in 7 innings. But Hakuch is a pretty good pitcher. So Vladimir Guerrero's been really flat lately. 4.75 in his last 4. Now, I know he's due, but I'll probably wait. Even though it's against a righty, I'll probably wait until a full game there. Matt Olson, 5.1, always in play for me. And it's not a homer call either. It's Matt Olson. He can get a home run at any given point. It's hot weather here in the Bay Area, so I know it's a pitcher-friendly park, but it's a day game, so it's going to be hot. I don't mind an A stack again for some more pain, guys. Pete Alonso, 4.6K. Don't mind that Mets stack either. Pete Alonso is always in play. He's 0 for 2 against Suarez, but his OPS against lefties is 871. Hasn't hit a home run in 5 games, so he's due. 2, 8, 9, 4 in his last 4. Pete Alonso, get him in there. He's only 4.6, guys. That is cheap. I just realized that right now. I was about to pay $5K for him, but 4.6. That's a gift. All right, so let's go to second base. All right, so Jed Lowry, part of that A stack. I don't mind at 4K. 14, 2, 12 in his last 3. He's been pretty consistent, though. OPS versus righty, 759. No at-bats against Anderson. I don't think anybody does, but yeah, Jed Lowry at 4K, I don't mind it. Cesar Hernandez is only 3.8K, coming off a 20-point fantasy game, 28-2 in his last 3. Pretty decent, I think, for what you're getting for the price tag. He is 1 for 5 against Alizé with a homer. He has homered off him before, so a good chance he could do it again. And at 3.8, guys, I'm willing to find out. And part of the Seattle stack I'm loving is Dylan Moore. That's right, Dylan Moore. He normally bats 9th. He's only 2.9K. But against Bobby the Brain Heaney, guys, look at that. He's 5 for 11, 455 batting average, 2 singles, 2 doubles. Throwing a home run there. Yeah, give me some Dylan Moore at 2.9K. Seattle's kind of like Colorado, man. Everybody's in play. You just have to get the right players in. And I went over that in today's members only podcast at length, just like how Colorado, like, you can put up the top 4 or 5 batters and they can all go out there and fuck the dog, you know, and the 5 through 9 are going to get all the home runs. We've seen it numerous times. And so that's pretty much how Seattle is. So you just got to get them right. So let's go to third base. Kyle Seager, 4.8K. I don't mind the price tag. He's been really consistent lately. He's batting 330 at-bats against Heaney. I'll take that. 1 home run, 6 singles, 2 doubles. Does okay against lefties. 701 OPS. So Kyle Seager at 4.8. If he hits a home run, I wouldn't be surprised, guys. Get him in there. And I think we can get Seattle on a small slate, maybe at some low ownership. Hopefully. Next up, I got another guy for you. Batting 8th. I got Charlie Cleberson. You want to talk about value. He's a bare minimal. If he plays, look at his OPS versus lefties. 842 for a guy batting 8th on the Texas Rangers, guys. He's 4 for 7 against Irving. 3 singles, 1 double. No home runs, though. Don't expect a home run here, but for 2K, if he gets on base, he pays that off, guys. So I do like that. Let's go to shortstop. Let's take Bo off. Let's see. DD came up injured. Let's see, because I liked him. Left the previous game with that elbow injury. So if he plays, he's definitely in play at 3.9. He's been batting fifth and been doing really good. 24, 16. I mean, but if he's out, man, who else are we going to play here? You can go Bo Bichette. He can do some damage. I'll keep him in here. He can do some damage in 7 innings. Javi Baez does not look good. Bogarts against a righty. I can't do it. Tim Anderson, not against a righty. JP Crawford. I guess JP Crawford, if you're going to stack Seattle, why not get the leadoff hitter in there? He's 3 for 12 against Heaney, 2 singles and a double. Why not? Glabria Torres has been pretty consistent. He hasn't really done a lot, right? 13, 12, 2. But at 4-1 against Flexen, I don't mind it. A little one up there for the Yankees. And yeah, that's it there. So let's go to outfield, guys. So Bryce Harper, I thought he was going to get me right in the prison pocket today, and he came through with that home run and brought in all the monies today. So, man, he's still going. It took the last at bat for him to get it done, but he gets bluegill today, a righty. He crushes right-handed pitching, and at 5'9", I will definitely get to Bryce Harper. No ifs, ands, or buts. George Springer in 7 innings can do damage too. He's 5.8K. That's who he's going up against, guys. Who's a righty? He crushes right-handed pitching this year. He's been on a freaking tear. Get him in there. And then Sterling Marte, the player of the day for the Oakland Athletics today, got the game-winning hit. He's been playing out of his mind since the trade. He's 1 for 3 against Anderson with a single, but he crushes righties too. So Sterling Marte, part of that A stack at 5-4. I'm stacking the A's and I'm stacking Seattle, and that's the way I'm going. I already know which way I'm going the night before. Let's see. Brian Goodwin. Don't mind this either. 1 for 1 against Alizé with a double, lifetime. And he's going up against a righty. Brian Goodwin's one of these players that can just very sneaky in a slate, especially in a small one, and only 2.9. He's been pretty decent. Look at this, guys. Double-digit fantasy points 4 out of his last 5 games. So don't mind that. It is a right-handed pitcher. He does very well against righties, so it makes all the sense in the world to throw in Brian Goodwin at only 2.9K. Next up, we got the pay-up option for Seattle. Mitch Haniger, man. 8 for 20 against Heaney. Look at this. Against lefties, his OPS is 883. Versus Bobby the Brain Heaney, he's 8 for 20 with a 400 batting average. But not just that, guys. Look at this. 3 singles, 1 double, 1 triple, 3 home runs. Give me Bobby the Brain. I'm stacking against this guy. Give me Mitch Haniger. Sound like hamburger. But yeah, guys, at 5K, we'll see. Hopefully he gets it done. He's done it in the past. We already went over Dylan Moore. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it. So pretty cut and dry for me. I'm liking a stack, a Seattle stack with maybe a little sprinkle of Toronto. And you guys already know my pitchers. So that's it. Just a quick video, guys. Thank you all so much. I got to get this UFC video out too tonight. So let's go, guys. Hit that subscribe button. More and more content coming right up. So I'm going to say a prayer for everybody as usual. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. And yes, Schroeder's coming back on this show. He's taking a nap right now, though. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, DFSclub.com. You want to get a part of this DFS movement. You get the lineups, cheat sheets, ownership. Nobody can beat our prices. Nobody can beat our family. And we're the best in the business, guys. My name's Gabriel Skywalker, your humbled host. And thank you so much, you guys. Take care.